Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Impact Player, and I have something different. I will be playing this game called Starfield by Bethesda Games for about an hour. And, just tell me what you think about the game. I've been playing it for a little bit, but I've been saving it for this moment. So far, I think it's alright. But let's roll the game tape and let me see what you guys think about it. Alright guys, as you can see, I just started, so my level right here is just a level 2. I'm on New Atlantis. Behind my face here, I got this little pistol or whatever. I ain't got nothing really special, so hopefully I don't pause the game as much as to annoy you guys. We're just gonna try to get into some trouble already. So let's see what this guy has to say.
And he's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Wow. I have no idea how many credits I have.
Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
Okay.
I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Okay, baby. So, yeah, this is the first planet that I've been to.
I can assure you, this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year. I kinda smell it, but I don't smell anything here.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security. I'm really rather busy.
Yeah, I shouldn't talk to her right now. Should go over here first. But that's one thing I like about Bethesda
You'll be
games.
scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
They have excellent representation of,
bounty.
the Latino community, the Black
Enjoy your
community,
visit.
obviously the white community, the Asian community. Like, they try to include everybody particular black woman, if I could go back to her one more time. Like, for the black folks that got the pigmentation disorder, she appears to have those same blemishes on her face, you know. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a skin condition where, you're just missing pigmentation in your skin. There's nothing wrong with that. And for them to incorporate black folks that have that, I mean, to me, I wish all platforms, all games do this, but you could always count on Bethesda game to show all kinds of representation, and of course, this character is kind of made in my image and likeness, so so it really doesn't matter who you are.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Alright, but you can count on these guys. They'll, allow you to create basically the race of person you is. I mean, as you guys can see, I'm a black guy, so playing video games and stuff like that, let's be honest, I'm not really trying to run around as a white person or whatever, and I'm pretty sure a white person don't want to run around as a black person, so on and so forth. If they can create a person in their likeness and their image, and I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to do. And also, this guy has cornrows. If y'all can't tell, I also have cornrows, so it's I think platforms like Bethesda, when you could actually make somebody very close, if not do the digital scan and make somebody in your likeness, I think that's really cool. And also, I like the direction that video games are moving into, where you can do the digital scan and stuff like that, and upload your face on the net and stuff. That's pretty cool too. So, but enough with the explanation. Let's try to get into trouble, which, like I said, I just started, so it might be enough talking and stuff like that before we can actually do something. See, if I was playing the other game, which that's the one I really wanted to play, was Fallout, but I mean, oh well,
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
Somebody must have left their phone on.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
Okay. I don't know what my robot's name. I think that's Vasco, but he's not behind me though.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Nah.
Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win.
But we're about to find out, though, right?
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Okay. Let's go with option number 1.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
Okay. I guess I'll go with option 1 again.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see.
See?
We know the artifacts react to each other.
Another black one.
The pieces we
I
already
really
have
appreciate
move
that.
when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the 2 we already have...
The artifact. If you could
Although
place it
she
on
is the
table
token black person in the group, you know, but I'm about to bring a whole new flavor to the table. So
That's it. Just like the others. And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my God, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves that.
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
no,
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
leaning forward too
You're
much.
on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
This is a little too much. I need some time to clear my head. How much do you think? Wait, how much do you know about the artifacts? What are they? You want me in Constellation? What does that mean? What's expected? Again, I'll just go with the first option here.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us.
Better be
In addition
some
to
money.
credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? Hmm? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
All right.
makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine, but still.
Okay, I'll talk to you last.
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does.
Okay, let's talk to the
Ask
youngin'
if
first.
you've got questions.
Yeah.
Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason. Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here.
You guys are focused on the
theological
artifact and
scholar
nothing
by
else.
trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us. Second one was on Kazal, buried, the same as the one you found.
But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the second option.
It has to be, right? All of this is connected. We just need to figure out how and why. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation.
Damn.
After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
That's what's up. Fuck out, boy. Hold on.
Take care of yourself.
I ain't gonna lie though. I need to quit using.
Sarah's
dirty
the best
words, though, on
possible
these
person to be
podcasts,
running
though.
Constellation
It's kind
in
of
a
hard
time
not
like
to.
this. Focused,
Hey,
no
have you been up
nonsense,
to the eye
and
recently?
dedicated.
Huh. Guess it's been a while.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
Hold on.
They're all alone for so long.
Some people love that kind of space. Fun and fun.
I got sinusitis, so I don't want to do the drip drip on camera. But anyway, whoops.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time.
Okay, bro. I feel
So,
you.
let's start over. Shall
But
we?
why take it
Walter
out
Stroud,
on me then?
CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Damn.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Well, I'll be.
we can't always continue this some other time?
Yeah, cause I ain't feeling none of the options
Bye.
that's there, bro. You know. Now let's
Ever since I
talk
got
to the
here,
main
this has
event.
felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
Baby, you feel like home to me.
Very funny, Walter. You know Constellation...
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
I'm gonna go with the second
Oh,
one.
gosh. No, I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go.
Wow.
Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
Damn. Okay.
Of course, there's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable.
Wow.
We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Sometimes I think you want to keep me around because I pay for everything.
You don't fool me for a moment, Walter. You love it and you know it.
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations.
Wow.
What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon. Sure, I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through.
Damn.
It's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
I'm in it with you, baby. I don't know about anybody else. Okay. Let's go see about a place to stay.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour.
I hope you're still glad you joined Constellation, Noelle.
Absolutely, Sarah. I've never regretted the decision.
You've been an invaluable asset to the group, Noelle. Just wanted to make sure you didn't regret it.
It's not always easy, but I just remind myself that if it weren't for you and for Constellation, I'd have no idea that any of this was going on.
Yes?
Noelle, you're supposed to take me to my room. Fuck it.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
I guess I'm as
We're
ready
going
as
to be
I'll
doing
ever
some
be, right?
old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Okay.
Felt the same way when I started too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Okay.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Let's see if she's following us. Nope.
I am at your service, Captain.
See, I should have like at least got to like level 5 or something before I start streaming this, so you know we can go ahead and have some action, you know, fight some things and stuff like that. You know, I just feel like streaming this the first time is probably gonna be a little dull, and you know the reason why it's gonna be dull and stuff is because you know I gotta talk to folk, figure out what to do. Which I think I'm going the wrong way. We're about to find out.
So, package has been returned then, Agent Byron. We have company. Good day, ma'am.
Best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard.
Sarah.
Contact him if you're interested.
He's your friend.
We'd all appreciate it.
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Yeah, let's go with this first one.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Okay. Scientific discovery being used as an ornament. Dignity. Okay. I think I'm also going to go with the first option.
Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Cydonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
Damn.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Yeah, I feel you. But it's not what we hear, though. Okay, so it appears it's up under me. Okay, I have to press pause. Okay. Confirm who may be. He was last patrolling the solar system. Okay, I guess I gotta figure it out. Defense. See, unlike the other Bethesda games, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The map is something to be desired because you can't just, you know, press the select button or whatever to access the map, you know. And then, of course, like when you access the map, they show you the whole solar system as opposed to, you know, just what's going on locally. Stuff. I mean, that stuff is cool, though. I'll tell you what. Let's see if I,
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
See, and like how I said, you know, I'm gonna try to do like an hour at a time.
Chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Not to bore you guys and stuff. Coming up on my limit, I got like about 26 minutes left, which is still a lot of time.
Right, Captain. Where are we headed next?
Man, I thought it was gonna be bigger than that. Not only that, I don't think I have the robot. Man, buddy, if Buddy was standing that close, man, he would have got torched. I'll tell you what. I think it's just me and this woman. And that's it, y'all. Man, I think I'm gonna be in trouble because that robot, he was kicking some tail and taking some name. You know what I'm saying? Okay, see. Alright, this part always gets me, okay? So see your parents. Craft and modify. See your parents at. Speak to commander. Join the vanguard. Okay, we'll come back to that. Ah. Ah. So I'm gonna have to try this out again. Like I said, this map, I mean, if you're not careful, ladies and gentlemen, okay, so let's wait a little bit because it says gravity jump pending. Power up gravity drive. So how do I do that? Oh. Okay. And I'm assuming.
Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You are cleared to land at Cydonia.
Okay, there you go. Now I think I gotta access the map one more time so I can land. Right how I said, this is new to me. There you go. See, I'm starting to get the hang of it now, you know, between like traveling and landing and things of that nature, you know. But let's see if I can actually get into trouble with this thing. I don't know. Exit the ship.
Back in Cydonia. Ah, I cherish these visits to the forgotten corners of the United Colonies.
How in the world did you get into that? You know, I need to get my clothes game up too. Cause like I was running around in a spacesuit on the other planet. I think it was like New Atlantis or something. Oh yeah, there's a way you could scan too. So like when you come across like minerals and enemies and people and stuff like that, then you can scan them and stuff.
Multiple leeches in the grav drive.
See,
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So what's this going to
social.
run?
There are no other surprises? Let's just go.
Building Cydonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Up. I think I could put that away, and then I think it might be some more talking because we gotta like go somewhere, then talk to some people, then actually start the mission, which I'll come back on another stream or two and then start a mission and see how the mission is together. Oh yeah, shout out for Xbox for getting the exclusive because this is not on the PlayStation platform, or else I'd be streaming it on the PS5.
Sorry. What do you mean there's no work?
We have the tech to instantly jump across the universe.
Not everyone needs to come to me with their problems. I ain't a psychiatrist.
Okay, so he must be working the bar. He got information and stuff.
He ain't been around.
Uh-oh.
Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
Uh-oh. We gotta go find him.
Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about.
Yup.
He's got a voice that carries.
Nah.
Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I'll let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems.
So he wants us to pay the tab.
Let me confirm email. Okay, let's talk. Last time I was here, Moera kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine.
That's what's up.
We'll make do.
See, how does she change? Hey, I didn't even notice that. Look at her. Hey, that's what's up, though. Me, I'm still in, like, I got the helmet on and everything else. That's my dogs, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if y'all heard them or not, but, they... Lord have mercy, help me. See? She's doing that thing again. Oh, I have to, we have to leave. Okay, let's try this out.
Recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
See, how does she do that? See, I want to do that. don't think I could take it off, y'all. Yeah, I don't think I could take off the spacesuit, so. Okay. So I guess the only place to go on Venus is... Yeah, let's just travel there, because my flying is not that good, y'all. So I might have to take a day or two outside of recording and actually figure this out.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one?
No.
Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Okay. It says minimize ship system power to avoid detection. Systems like weapons and shield are easily to detect. For maximum stealth, power down all systems except 1 or 2 bars in the engine. And stay as far away from the enemy ships as you can. Get within 500 meters of the satellite beacon so that you can activate it. Okay. I can't do this.
Serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Varun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
You know what? I was so focused on how slow I was going that I didn't even realize that somebody else was talking. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. See, I was thinking about going in there, guns a-blazing, but tell you what. See, and I better not have to do this again. Like, this better be the only one. Yeah, that, man. I might have to fire up the fofo. Go ahead and get my spaceship fofo. I should be. Come on, man. Start sending up the prompt. Lord have mercy, help me. Oh.
To all UC affiliated ships, I'm heading to the Nova Galactic Star Yard orbiting Grump's moon. Yeah, I know. The whole place is decommissioned. But I need parts for emergency repairs. Hopefully it hasn't been picked clean yet.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago. And the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
An offering for the Great Serpent.
Shit, I just got shot. Okay. So I think Wow. Well, because I think, like, as soon as, man, then I gotta do this all over again.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. I'll let you guess what happens if they... No, but there's a UC sat if we can get close enough to it. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not. Man, and then I had to wait all that time just to get killed. See, I think what happened was, as soon as I activated that device, then it prompted enemies to attack.
Oh, Great Serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the Sol system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
See, I'm going so slow that the thing went to another view and stuff, man. Shit. I stopped paying attention and everything. But I'm going way too slow.
Are you prepared to face judgment?
Yep. So I can't go that fast.
Hello, what do we have here? See that? I'll let you guess what happens if they...
Well,
No, but I think I see something. There's a UC satellite beacon. If we can get close enough to it... Exactly. Minimal shit. Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
see, I think this is probably one of the most horrible ways to start a game like this, bro. That's just my opinion. I'm not liking this at all. You know, not only do I have to be stealth, but, you know, this game is better than Star Fox. You know, if this was Star Fox, I would have, not only was I would be stealth, but I would have kicked their tails at the same time. But shout out to Starfield, man. I'll get past this, but I mean, it's coming up on my hour, so, you know, if at any rate, I'll probably, you know, at least get past this part offline and then hop back on. But this is probably my last attempt. If I can't get to it, you know, yeah, if I can't get to it now, then, you know, I'll get to it later. And that's another thing too, like, man, my ship on JV mode right now, you know. Wait till I become a varsity or whatever. You know, cause shoot, I mean, my shield only got three bars, and I ain't got that many bars left to upgrade the ship, the shield to the ship. Excuse me. My shield got 3 bars, so you know, as soon as I could upgrade that, that means, you know, I could stand there tough in the paint. You know, I could take a couple missiles and stuff like that before ultimately my shield goes down on my ship. You know, and then of course, like me, I like defense and I like offense, you know. Like I need to have good defense in order to continue to press forward my attack. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, my defense and my offense going to be super high on this when I get a chance. Ooh, what did I just do? See, right here, I can't. That's about was my problem the first time. Like, I was going too fast. Now I just need to just keep, going slow and then go to this thing. And since I have enemies on the radar, I can't really like fast travel or land. But we're gonna try. Cause like I said, bro, I'm not really that good just yet fighting folk. Okay, see, I got lucky. But like I say, it's learning how to do this. Okay, I think that's a good stopping point right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Starfield. And what I like to say is come on back and we'll try out another one. Thank you. I've been your host, the Impact Player, and I'm out.